The U.S. border has made its way to the Tennessee Valley. There have been multiple reports that migrant children are now in Chattanooga. News 12's Danielle Moss joins us live in the studio with details.
That's right, Andrew. This morning, Congressman Chuck Fleischmann told News 12 that migrant children were flown into the scenic city last weekend. He says that this may be a bigger problem for taxpayers.
Scenes of hope and despair can be seen on the U.S.-Mexican border as unaccompanied children join migrants seeking refuge in the United States. Today on a Zoom call, Congressman Chuck Fleischmann told me that some migrant children were flown into Wilson Air Center and were bused to larger cities while others stayed here in Chattanooga.
We have had this situation occur before. We have demanded transparency, we've demanded honesty, we've demanded answers, and we are just not getting them.
Fleischmann and Senators Marsha Blackburn and Bill Hagerty say that they were not notified that the children were coming here.
And in short, it's an outrage. The people of Tennessee, the people of America, and myself and our other elected leaders have just been left in the dark about this.
Immigration attorney Terry Olson of the Olson Law Firm says that the lawmakers may not have been notified personally, but their offices should have received some kind of notification.
So it's really kind of like a notice issue. Yeah, maybe, the head of CIS did not come up to Fleischmann and personally said, hey, we are coming to your state. But he was notified through his agent, and then his agent or his officer in his office would make him aware or should make him aware.
Olson says migrant children being taken in for refuge is not a new concept.
This has been going on for 30, 40 years. This is something we've always done. And as any first tier area of the world, as a nation, with the UN's help, assistance, you will help any people that have been harmed.
Fleischmann says that his main concern is cost for taxpayers.
There is a federal court decision out there. This concerns me on the cost level that does say that the federal government will, once they place these children in these communities, that local communities have to pay for their education and well-being. That is a sure cost to local taxpayers.
As of this morning, Fleischmann did not know how many children were brought to Chattanooga. He and Senators Blackburn and Hagerty wrote a letter to President Joe Biden about the lack of communication from border officials. In the studio, Danielle Moss, News 12 Now.